everybody. So this is the second video of the series that we are doing for 2025 reset. The year is already here almost, and so everybody is making resolutions. New Year resolution is a very hot and cold topic, but right now it's like everybody is taking New Year resolutions, and what I feel like is we take resolutions, but it's so difficult to follow through. For me personally, in 2023, I took a resolution that I'll go to gym every day, and I started in January. I took the membership and I was super prepared for that. By the month end, I was almost exhausted and I did not want to see the gym ever again. That's what happened. I fell through, did not continue doing that, and that made me realize that we set resolutions and end goal does not align with us. Setting resolution is really easy, but then following it through and actually seeing your goals come to life, to fruition, is something that does not happen for most of us. For me, I started in taking resolutions up and setting my goals in such a manner that I have almost fulfilled all my goals that I have set recently for the past year. And that made me realize that I have started doing things differently. What I was doing, I am still doing. I want to share it with you guys. So this is basically a cheat sheet for you to follow through when you're setting your goals or your New Year's resolution, so that by the end of 2025 you can look back and see that yes, I did it. So let's start by these 5 things that we mostly do while we are setting our goals. So first thing that happens a lot with people is that they set a goal that is too vague. It does not have a head, it does not have a tail, it's just very random. For an example, I am going to lose weight. This does not have a head or a tail, or when. There is no start date, there is no end date, there is no specific thing that is happening. It's too vague. So for you to follow it through does not make sense. Either you can do something like, I will cook more meals at home, I will eat healthy, I would have portion control in my meals, and I will have a physical activity that I'll do every day. This is something that gives it a little more essence and body, so that you are able to understand that if losing weight is your goal, then this could be the steps that can be done in order to achieve that goal. The second thing is that it is too far-fetched. For an example, I am going to lose 15 kgs in 1 month. Yes, now that sounds too far-fetched. It could be done, but is it realistic? Like, it's too far-fetched for a person that has not seen gym or any physical activity for like a very long time. Losing 15 kgs in 1 month seems very far-fetched, and you do not want that. You do not want to set a goal that looks unbelievable to yourself, and then if that is unbelievable to yourself, you're not gonna give it your all, and so you'll, in the back of the mind, subconsciously you're still feeling that it seems iffy, and that sets you up for failure, and you do not want that. The next thing, following up to what we are talking about, unrealistic goals. This is the same example that I'll give of 15 kgs in 1 month. It could be done, but is it realistic for you? If how are you planning to do that? It sounds so alien that you have not. So for example, you've not worked out for a very long time and you're saying that for 1 month I'm gonna stick to something that is so alien to you, you've never done it before, and you're gonna completely change it in 1 month. It seems a little iffy. It's not something that I'm saying that you cannot do it. You can, if you can, but I feel like if there is a little structure and a realistic thing that you believe in, then it makes sense. The fourth thing that we're going to talk about here is for a person that wants to lose weight, you must understand why do you want to lose weight. So it should align with your purpose, it should align with your heart, it should come from within you. We talk about I want to lose weight because I want a revenge body, or I want to show someone, or XYZ reason, or it is something that you want to do because somebody else is going to feel a certain way, it does not make sense. Having to lose weight because you want to feel comfortable in your own skin, you want to feel better, you want to move freely, you want to do it because you want it. Not having goals because somebody else wants it or it does not align with yourself or your inner perspective, it does not make sense to have a resolution or a goal that does not align with you. Similarly, coming back to this one last thing that you must understand while setting a goal is, do not set a goal because you want to please someone. The ultimate people pleaser thing, you must leave it out. You have to set a goal because you want to do it for yourself. We have discussed what you shouldn't do while setting your New Year's resolution. Now let's discuss what you should do. The first and foremost thing, the one major thing that you must do is to understand what you want to become by the end of this year, find your alignment, and set a resolution that aligns with that goal. Your resolution should be something that will help you achieve whatever you have understood that you want to be by the end of the year. One thing that you need to do is find yourself, find your alignment with the resolution that you're setting. The other thing is, be very specific. Whatever you want to do, be specific with it. I, for an example, wanted to read more books. I set a specific goal for myself to at least finish, for the starters, one book a month. Because I like to buy new books and keep the ones that are in my closet like that, and I do not finish a book, that created a lot of problem for me. So what I did was, I will buy one new book each month, but then I have to finish the one that I'm reading first. Only then I am going to buy the next one. This helped me finish the book per month. And to keep myself happy, I was buying a new book each month as well. This was a very specific thing for me that helped me in reading more and actually finding books that I want to read. Once you have aligned your specific goal and you're very specific about what you want, make it realistic. For me, I wanted to read more books, and making a resolution of reading 20 books a month, not realistic at all. For me, one book a month was easily achievable, and so I believed in it. I knew that I can do it, and so I did. Your belief system plays a very important role while you're setting any goal or a resolution. So I knew that I can finish a book easily in a month, and so sometimes it happens that I treat myself with 2 books a month because I have completed the book and then I complete the next one as well within a month. It's very easy. The next thing that you want to do is be very mindful with whatever resolution or goal you're setting. Being mindful means that some goal that you are setting, so while reading books, I enjoy this, I understand a lot of things, and I prefer reading books than going out. So this is for me a recreational hobby sort of, where I enjoy it, I be in my own cozy space. This is a release for me. This is a set of me time that I have, and so I'm very mindful with what I am reading and how much am I reading. It's never too much, but then also I need to understand that this is a very mindful goal that I'm setting, and I'll be able to do it, I'll be able to finish it, and this is realistic. It aligns with my goal. It is not too far-fetched. It is specific, and it is mindful. The next one that you have to keep in mind while making a resolution is that you have to do it for yourself. There is nobody else that you want to please. There is nobody else that has to achieve the goal. You are doing it for your own self, right? This is a movie and you're a main character and you're doing it for you. With this, I think I have added the most of the things that I would want you to know while taking a resolution. If you have not understood or you're not there yet, you feel like you're not aligned with yourself, I have one video that you can watch. I'll link it somewhere here so that you understand what you want, if you're aligned with it, and how to start the reset. I recommend watching that as well. This would be my go-to for whenever I want to set any goal, not just resolutions for New Year. It could be anything that you would want to start anew. This is a perfect way of understanding your resolutions or your goal and where you want to be by the end of the time that you decide. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.